I secretly trained for a lemon eating contest. So, to start things off, let me take you back to day number 1 when I was walking through a building on my university campus and I saw this poster on a wall which said lemon eating contest and jokingly decided that I was going to train and compete in this contest. So, this was my first attempt to eat a lemon. I had to mute the sound because I was playing Flying High Now to get myself hyped up, but overall, it wasn't a terrible attempt. I tried to peel the lemon and it was a bit slippery, so I was dropping it. And then I just went on and dug in. And it wasn't actually that sour at all, which I was expecting to be repulsed by the sourness, but it wasn't bad at all. And it wasn't too hard. And then my time ended up not being terrible, especially for a first attempt, but I definitely knew I had to do faster if I wanted to have any sort of chance to win a contest. So you can obviously tell I was still joking around at this point, not taking it seriously. But I was still, you can see there, I tried to I thought maybe if I eat the peel it would be faster, which it definitely was not, but I was still trying to strategize and stuff, but yeah, you gotta learn somehow, right? But I still wasn't taking this seriously. Now here we are at 10 days out, and at this point you can see I really started to lock in and take this seriously. You can see I got my strategy dialed in, biting off the peel there, split the lemon open, and then just start chowing down. So this was when I was like, wow, I actually want to win this contest. I'm actually going to lock in. I'm going to try my hardest to do this. You can even see my computer fell and I locked in and kept going. We got a decent time here. Now here we are 8 days out in the Meijer parking lot, and I absolutely locked in for this one using my new strategy. And we came in clutch and got a time of 50 seconds on this one, which was a pretty big breakthrough because I had done 3 attempts already. So 50 seconds was a pretty nice time to have locked in. Okay, now here's where some earth-shattering records started to happen. So you can see I was absolutely dialed in out here, just completely locked in, going crazy. And we actually managed to pull off 30 seconds right here for this first lemon. And then it was actually 2 lemons in a row. I had a second lemon in my pocket for after I finished. So this is when I really started to make progress, and I was like, damn, I can actually win this contest if I lock in, because I know 30 seconds is a crazy time. You can see right here, right about now when I finish. So then I go on to the second lemon, and we got this second one in 40 seconds, which was really good as well. So I was pretty happy with that and pretty confident in my ability. And then here I'm juggling some lemons in the parking lot. Only 4 days left to go. So I knew the contest is to eat 3 lemons in a row. So I knew I had to get some 3s in. So that's why right here I'm doing 3 lemons in a row out in the parking lot. Which was because it makes such a mess. Here, I was absolutely dialed in. I knew that I had to get gains somehow, running out of time. This was after I did 3 in a row. I just went down to the gym and I was like, man, I gotta lock in somehow and get those lemon gains. So we got the lemon down, and then we got some reps of 135 out, and that just right there certified to me that I'm the champion. I'm gonna win this lemon eating contest no matter what. Absolutely dialed in right here. Okay, and now watch this. This is something you've never seen before, okay? Look at the time from the start of this clip to the end. This right here was a 20-second lemon. And I say I secretly trained for a contest. I never released this footage. I was releasing footage of my training, but no one ever saw me get down this fast to this 20-second time right here. And no one even knew I was training for a contest either. They were just like, why are you eating lemons? But we were absolutely dialed in. Here, 3 lemons in a minute 20. 3 lemons in a minute 20. Sub 30 seconds for 3 lemons. That's crazy. So I was completely dialed in. I was going ham here the last few days before this contest. I was like, I'm not going to win, or I was like, I'm not going to lose. I'm going to win this no matter what. and I was pretty confident. I had the confidence to back me up. You can also see I came up with a new strategy here, which was instead of like biting a hole in the lemon, I was just splitting them straight in half because I realized that that would save me some extra time. But like I had no doubt in my mind I was gonna win this contest. I was so confident. And just look at this time. This was a minute 20 for 3 lemons. I was so confident. I was so dialed. Had my own strategy formed. It seemed like I was unbeatable, like nobody could stop me. All right. So here I wanted to train in my contest apparel. So I decided to wear this hat so that my hair wouldn't be falling in my mouth or anything, because my hair is pretty long and it will get in my face. So I was training in contest ready shape. I don't know how fast that lemon was, but it was probably pretty fast. Okay, here's one day until the contest. Locked in again in my contest apparel in the shower, absolutely destroying these lemons. Like I was so dialed in. And I think this was 3 in a row again right here. I wanted to do another 3 just so I was contest ready. Lemon eating contest in 40 minutes. This is my last lemon I'm gonna eat before then to warm up, so I'm super nervous, but we're gonna get out there and try our best. Just gonna get this lemon down quick, hopefully get in there with some confidence. So let's get it. Been training for 2 weeks for this moment.
Oh my god, he's gonna win. Wait, Natalie, he's gonna win.
You get the right. Whatever you're ready.
So you can see that I did indeed lose the lemon eating contest after all my hard training, after all the work I put in. And so now here I am contemplating the contemplation of 1,000 lemons out on the back porch, sipping some chocolate milk. So first off, shout out to the person who filmed the lemon eating contest. It was someone I found on TikTok because I didn't actually have any footage of it. So they came in completely clutch for me. But then also I was, pretty mad about that defeat, but I didn't want to like say they cheated or nothing. But I've reviewed the footage and they finished in about 1 minute and 10 seconds. And I finished somewhere around like 1 minute and 30 seconds. But I'm just saying 1 minute and 10 seconds, unless they're like a world record lemon eater, I think there's definitely cause to like bring up some second opinions on if this contest was fair or not. I mean, if they really did do it, that's like insane. 1 minute and 10 seconds for 3 lemons. But it's also like you can't see them the entire time in the video, and then they just like appeared at the end. But I mean, it's definitely possible. It's just like crazy that if someone was out there that didn't train and then they did 1 minute and 10 seconds. But anyways, in my defeat, I tried to think of what lesson is there to bring away from this. And I think it's just that sometimes you can try your hardest and still fail. So the important thing is that each time you fail, you just get up and keep going and always try again, because things can just not go your way just from bad luck. And the important thing is you just never give up and you keep going. So yeah, let's lock in and hopefully I'll win the next food eating challenge.